Michael Shelford take the green.
We're racing and have a look. Max Clark, he picked the outside, but it didn't work. Aidan Raymond tucks it in front. Max Clark will just fight away outside. Around the top he goes. Down the main straight away. Max Clark right up against the board. Aidan Raymond. Mark Carlin will be the next one. Shane Langton's tucked in there. Army making some distance up from his starting position as well. We're going to complete 2 laps of the journey, and it's Max Clark high on the boards. Aidan Raymond joins him. Mark Carlin would be the next one. Back behind them it's Shane Langton. Langton has got the 27 car of Shane Macdonald, also high on the boards. That's where the race is being run, high up on the concrete, 3 laps down, and right now Max Clark is disappearing in the distance. Around the western corner he goes. Max Clark down the main straightaway. Aidan Raymond up high on the track. Mark Carlin up there as well. Shane Langton would be the next one. The first one down low is Shane Macdonald. Macdonald down the back chute and looking for position number 4. He's done it at the expense of Shane Langton. Back behind them is Josh Harm. Have a look at Berkeley. Berkeley on a move too. Corey Jetson's in that mix. Big cars. Race leader. He's bolted. High on the concrete goes to Max Clark.
Well, the front couple are checked out. How about this battle on screen right here? Is Joel Berkeley is out of the race. The Charlton 9. His first Kings Royal, and he is done on lap 6. Go back to this battle that's happening right now. Wayne Gilroy in the 19 is on a move. He's just gotten past Jetson and sitting just outside the top 5 right now behind Harm. And he's on a charge. Look at this in the back straightaway. Into turn 3 they go. They're still side by side behind him. That's Macdonald on the bottom trying to get past Jetson as well. He's trying to rail the top. Nathan Macdonald right there. He now puts himself into 7th. Jetson goes back to 8th. And Jetson won again, trying to get around the outside. The track pretty wide at the moment as Aidan Raymond slows. The Gimpy 28 of Aidan Raymond. 2 years in a row was running out the front. And the Gimpy 28 will not see the checker. The car has been so fast all season long for this event. He's won it before, but ever since then, it's absolutely haunted him. He's had the car to win on a number of occasions. He takes out Gary Pagel, trying to get off the racetrack. He runs into the Gimpy 68 with Raymond. And Max Clark, a DNF for the 11th Kings Royal.
Here we go again, folks. Matt Carlin leads them to the green one. Go, we're racing down on the inside. Shane Macdonald on the outside. Josh Harm. Then we've got Nathan Macdonald in the mix. Wayne Gilroy is there as well. Got a bit push and shove at the back, and we're not going anywhere. 2 cars locked up. That's the end of their night. Yellow one's on. We only got to turn 2. Hopefully those cars that were locked up there will be able to get going. The Alcock car is okay. We'll have a quick look at the Jetson car. Well, it's a mess. Josh Harm, Wayne Gilroy, Nathan Macdonald. Go, we're racing. Plenty of Biff and Budge as they go under the tower. Head down the back straight away. Mark Carlin knows he's got Shane Macdonald very close. Josh Harm would be the next one. High on the racetrack is Nathan Macdonald. That's the front 4. Back to Wayne Gilroy. The 72 car is Shane Langton. Bit of push and shove at the back, but they've sorted themselves out and settled down. Trying to get another lap down the journey. Have a look. Challenge up the front. Shane Macdonald. Down the inside he comes. Mark Carlin says, no, no, no. I'm up high and that's where I want to be. Shane Macdonald looking for the clean air at the front. Mark Carlin stays high. Josh Harm is the next one. That's the way they go down the main straightaway. The other one up high is Shane Langton. Down the back straightaway one more time. Shane Macdonald and Mark Carlin side by side. Mark Carlin drifts a little high that time. Macdonald's got himself into the race lead. Under the tower they go. But Mark Carlin's
How
back.
good is this, folks? Shane Macdonald on a charge to Charlin 27. Mark Carlin might have decided to pick the pace up a little bit there around the outside, and this is 300. And Kai Walters, look at this, around the top. The Victorian champion chasing these cars down ahead. Carlin a bit of the roadblock for the Victoria one. And Macdonald again, still on the bottom. Working it forward. They're going to be side by side. It's a drag race to the line, but Carlin still. That high side's the place to be. How much longer will the group stay up top? We're going to start questioning when that rubber's going to come lay down the bottom of the track. And that's the place to be. We got Matt Nelson off the pace. The Victoria 61 in the back straightaway. He's out of this race. But still out front. The Macdonald-Carlin battle rages on. And Carlin just clears him out by a couple of car lengths that time. And Walters might be able to have a crack around the outside of Macdonald. Right rear flat for Matt Nelson. That's his race done. And there's still the battle at the front. Look at this, Macdonald trying to hold on to the bottom. Slipped up a little bit. That's cost him. As Walters might just have a crack around the outside once again.
Round the western corner, and Mark Carlin absolutely right up on the concrete. He and Shane Macdonald down low, and will also join them Kai Walters. They've dropped off Josh Harm for the moment, but the race is in earnest at the front. They're going to go three wide. Down the main straightaway. Shane Macdonald low, Mark Carlin, Kai Walters, Josh Harm trying to distribute to get up into this mix as well. Down the back straightaway and through the western corner. These three still hard at it. And Mark Carlin driving the wheels off the thing right up on the concrete. Shane Macdonald, Kai Walters, Josh Harm. That's the way they head down the back straightaway one more time. And into the western corner again. And he has got it on rails. Down the main straight. Not lifting the foot at all. Holding Shane Macdonald. Macdonald low this time. Gets it a little bit in front, but no. Mark Carlin's back. Kai Walters, Josh Harm.
How incredible is this, folks? 21 laps into this race, and still Macdonald and Carlin side by side for the lead. Dennis Shellcross, the Bundaberg 81, Cordy pulling up. He's out of this one. But still Macdonald nipping up the hills, and here comes Walters through the middle. Kai Walters trying to split the two. He makes contact with Carlin. Macdonald gets the lead. Down into turn 3 and 4, and Walters drops to the bottom now. And Carlin still up on the high side, takes the lead back. This is Modified Sedan racing at its finest. And the 300 ZX holding on to the lead around the outside. And Macdonald still chasing him down. You got to start to wonder now, time wear's going to play into this event. How much more time wear are the guys up top using as they're spinning the wheels to get the car in the corner, or is the slick stuff going to wear it out on bottom? They're all the questions the drivers will be thinking through their heads as they're going around this racetrack to consider. 15 laps is a long way on a set of tyres, especially that right rear as you see the 27 just hike up as he pitches through 1 and 2. And down the back straight away again, they're side by side. This is absolutely fantastic. Kai Walters still there. He goes back to the top side now to see if he can chase down Carlin once again. And now they get lap traffic.
Tristan McGraw is the left car. Remember, he does not have to move out of the way. Just hold his line, and they go around him, and they're three wide down the main straightaway. Race leader, Shane Macdonald down on the inside. Mark Carlin is still there. Kai Walters. Next one in their sight is Aaron Alcock as they go round the western corner. One in trouble. The car has fallen to bits on him after a big impact. Yellow one comes out. No, it doesn't. The green stays on. So we keep going. And our race leader is Shane Macdonald as they drive around the outside of Aaron Alcock. Back in position, number 2 is Mark Carlin. Kai Walters is in the mix as well. Underneath the control tower, Mark Carlin drifts a little high. Kai Walters does as well. Carlin stays in 2. That allows Shane Macdonald to get a bit of breathing space. He's opened up a little bit of a lead. Back to Kai Walters. Next one is Mark Carlin. Then we go back to Josh Harm. We'll have to go all the way back then to the 26 car. Mason Cameron, great stuff. Our race leader is in the western corner, down the main straightaway and going.
Shane Macdonald starting to build a lead of 1.1 seconds over Kai Walters in second. Carlin's dropped back about a second as well from the Victorian champion. That's going to be a bit of a gap to Harm, and Barrow is running a 5th spot with Mason Cameron right behind him, Rodney Pimenta, Nathan McDonald, Brenton Scott, Greg Walling in top 10. But how about this? Walters losing going to race leader. Shane Macdonald still running the bottom of the track. But Walters around the outside from Torquay, Victoria. The Victorian champion is hustling the roof off this place right now. Right up against the concrete all the way around this racetrack. And Macdonald's sitting on the bottom. Can he hold on? Because here comes Kai Walters, the gap, down to a car length. 0.2 of a second as they cross the stripe this time. Macdonald's got some work to do. Walters again around the outside with 15 laps left to go. He's chasing him down. Walters is on the outside corner.
Side by side again. Shane Macdonald. Kai Walters high on the racetrack. They got Wayne Gilroy, the next one in front of them. Down the main straightaway they go. Kai Walters perhaps a fraction in front that time with Shane Macdonald. Mark Carlin still running around in 3rd. Josh Harm would still be the next one. We'll go back to the race lead and these two settle down still side by side. Wayne Gilroy, the one in front of them. Shane Macdonald tucks it down on the inside. Kai Walters high on the racetrack. Into the western corner he goes and stays up high. Finds himself in some fresh air up there. So Kai Walters leads down the main straightaway as Shane Macdonald gives Wayne Gilroy, get out of the road, man, I'm coming. Right up against the wall goes Kai Walters around the western corner and down the main straightaway, and Shane Macdonald is still chasing. Mark Carlin is still back there in position number 3. Josh Harm in 4. That's the way they go by. Dylan Barrow would be the next one as they go under the tower. Back at the lead. They're back at it. Side by side down the main straightaway. Under the tower one more time. Kai Walters, Shane Macdonald, and back in position number 3, Mark Carlin. This time around, Shane Macdonald pokes his nose in front. Through turn 4, down the main straightaway. Throw a blanket over them. Shane Macdonald, Kai Walters, back a distant 3rd is Mark Carlin.
We're into the dying stages of this race, folks. And the battle is still on for the race lead. Shane Macdonald on the bottom, the Charlton car holding off the Victorian champ, Kai Walters from Torquay, Victoria. And Walters drops back. Macdonald's builds a lead. Walters now comes down bottom. He's going to try the low line as Macdonald has built the gap to 0.7 of a second. Mark Carlin still running in 3rd, trying to chase these two down. But Shane Macdonald hustling the low line all race long when everyone else is at the top. He stuck it on the pole line and bit by bit worked his way to the front. And now with 5 laps left to go, he finds himself leading the Kingaroy with $10,000 on the line. He's going to approach lap traffic very shortly. Corey Jetson in the 6th will be the first one that he comes to. As Nick Shelford hits the wall in the back straight. Another slower car. The Queensland champ is up top. Macdonald running low. He should be able to clear them pretty easily as he comes down the front straight and still holding on the bottom. Here he comes. Macdonald clears him as Jetson's up against the fence. The slower cars in the way. This is going to be a grandstand finish.
Shane Macdonald in the main straight away. He's beaten off Kai Walters for the moment. Mark Carlin is still there. So is Josh Harm. We go back to the next car, which will be Dylan Barrow, just to the better of the 42 of Brenton Scott. That's the way they are still running down the main straightaway. And Shane Macdonald leads them down the back straight. He goes. Got a few lap cars now between himself and Kai Walters. He's in the western corner down the main straight. Checkered flag. He's done it. Shane Macdonald, Kai Walters, Mark Carlin. Come on, Kingaroy, stand up and cheer. What a fabulous race from each and every one of those drivers on the racetrack. Fantastic. You would not see a better race anywhere, and congratulations.
Oh, he's burning the house out of 9. Make some noise for Shane Macdonald! After 45 heat races, countless dashes and B-mains, after a 50-lap feature race here at Boettcher Race Parts Kingaroy Speedway, this man is the victor. Make some noise for the new king, Shane Macdonald! Oh, absolutely ecstatic, very well deserved. What was a great performance.
Well, feeling to win that, you know, I've placed well in the past, but to win one is just absolutely awesome.
Mate, what a roller coaster of emotions. You go through, get into the pole shuffle, the car breaks down. At that point, are you thinking it's over, or what's the thought process?
Oh, no, I didn't think it was over, but I just knew it was going to be a bit harder again. But we couldn't get the diff ratio that we wanted because we had to change it, but it probably worked out for the best. So.
Hey, that race there, everyone goes straight to the top. They're running the outside. You see Mark Carlin on there. You just stuck it to the pole line and stayed there the entire race, and it worked out perfectly.
Yeah, I could. I was getting a good run on the bottom, and up the top was a little bit too rough for my car, and I was better off down the bottom. And I'm sure I could smell rubber and see rubber over that turn there. And Sid Whittaker You know, he told me this weekend about rubber. I've never raced on a track that's laid rubber, and he won that for me. So thanks very much, Sid, and Shock Absorber Therapy for all the suspension.
Mate, that's just one of the many partners you got on this car, and I know you got a few sponsors you'd love to thank, especially in this big moment right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's Anthony. He's probably watching at home from Toowoomba Performance and Mechanical and Ford Escort Specialists. Thanks very much for the gearbox. Thanks to Lenmac Automotive, Mum and Dad. They just back us all the way and do everything they can for us. Butels Transport, Performance Manifolds, Trauma Steering and Suspension, M&L Burke Farming, Repco, SidTech. Thanks very much.
Well, come on, Kingaroy, there he is, your 11th King of the Kings Royal. Make some noise for Shane Macdonald. Well, his brother's going to come over and congratulate him as well as a family and crew. Ah, there it is. How good is that?